We love a good meal. But what if I told you that behind every delicious bite, there's a hidden danger lurking? That danger is foodborne illness, and it's more common than you might think. Every year, millions of people get sick from eating contaminated food. That's why understanding food safety is non-negotiable. Preventing foodborne illness isn't about complicated techniques or expensive gadgets. It all comes down to two fundamental factors: time and temperature. Bacteria thrive in the danger zone between 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius and 60 degrees Celsius. Our goal? Minimize the amount of time food spends in this danger zone. By mastering these controls, we become food safety superheroes. A thermometer is our secret weapon against bacteria. We need to be precise because even a few degrees can make all the difference. Think of it like baking a cake. You wouldn't guess the oven temperature. We need to hit those target temperatures to zap those pesky bacteria. There are four main types: digital, dial, thermocouple, and infrared. Let's start with the classics. Dial thermometers. They're sturdy, reliable, and perfect for thick cuts of meat. Dial thermometers take a bit longer to give you a reading, but they're thorough. And when it comes to food safety, thoroughness is key. High-tech helpers, thermocouple and infrared thermometers. Digital thermometers give you near-instant readings. Thermocouple thermometers are known for their lightning-fast readings and pinpoint accuracy. Infrared thermometers are perfect for checking surface temperatures but not internal ones. Thermometer 101. Mastering the basics. Find the thickest part of the food, away from bones, fat, or gristle. We want the most accurate reading possible. Once the thermometer is in, don't rush it. Give it a moment to stabilize. We're looking for those magical, safe internal temperatures. These temperatures guarantee our food is safe to eat. Calibration, keeping your thermometer honest. Even the best thermometers need calibration to ensure accurate readings. There are two main methods: the boiling point method and the ice water method. For the boiling point method, bring water to a rolling boil and insert your thermometer. For the ice water method, fill a glass with ice water and submerge your thermometer. Make sure the sensing area is fully submerged for accuracy. Cleaning is just as important as cooking when it comes to food safety. Think of your thermometer as an extension of your hands in the kitchen. Clean it before and after each use to prevent cross-contamination. Use hot, soapy water and give it a good scrub. To really knock out bacteria, sanitize with an alcohol wipe or sanitizer solution. This extra step ensures we're not transferring unwanted microbes. Freezing is like hitting the pause button on food spoilage. It doesn't kill all bacteria, but it slows them down. Your freezer needs to be at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 18 degrees Celsius, or lower. Check your freezer's temperature regularly. A malfunctioning freezer can lead to a thaw and refreeze cycle, which is bad news. Aim for a consistent deep freeze to keep food safe. When it's time to defrost, be strategic. The key is to thaw food slowly and safely, keeping it out of the danger zone. The safest method is refrigerator thawing. Transfer your frozen food to the refrigerator and let it thaw slowly. For faster thawing, there are other safe methods, but they require more vigilance. Cold water thawing is another safe method. Use cold water, not lukewarm or hot, to keep bacteria at bay. Microwave thawing is best for immediate cooking due to uneven heating. Avoid countertop thawing. It's a playground for bacteria. Stick to safe and slow methods for thawing food. It's showtime. Cook your food to perfection and safety. Hitting those magic internal temperatures guarantees safety. Use a thermometer for accurate readings. For whole poultry, aim for 180 degrees Fahrenheit, 82 degrees Celsius, in the thickest part of the thigh. These temperatures ensure our food is safe to eat. After cooking, cooling is crucial for food safety. Minimize the time food spends in the danger zone. Cool food from 140 degrees Fahrenheit, 60 degrees Celsius, to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius, within 2 hours. Then, from 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius, to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius, within 4 hours. Use an ice bath for quick cooling. Submerge your pot of hot food into the ice bath, stirring occasionally. Now, let's talk about leftovers. Those culinary time capsules that allow us to enjoy our favorite dishes more than once. But just like with cooking and cooling, reheating requires a bit of finesse to ensure those leftovers are safe and satisfying. Remember those magic internal temperatures we talked about earlier? Well, they're back, and this time, they're our benchmark for reheating. We need to ensure our leftovers reach those temperatures again to zap any bacteria that might have taken up residence during storage. Think of it like this: we're giving those leftovers a second chance to shine, but this time, we're turning up the heat to make sure they're safe and delicious. A thermometer is our trusty sidekick, letting us know when those leftovers have reached their optimal temperature for safe enjoyment. So, what's the magic number for reheating? Well, we're aiming for a minimum of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, or 74 degrees Celsius, for all leftovers, regardless of what they are. That's hot enough to make those bacteria cry uncle. And don't even think about using the warm setting on your slow cooker for reheating. That's just asking for trouble. Now I know what you're thinking. Alton, do I really need to reheat my leftovers to that temperature? It seems so high. And while I understand your concern, my friend, when it comes to food safety, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Alright folks, we've cooked, cooled, and reheated our food to perfection, vanquishing those pesky bacteria and ensuring our culinary creations are safe to eat. But the food safety journey doesn't end there. We've got one last hurdle to clear: serving and dispensing our food with the same care and attention we gave to its preparation. Think of it like this: we've just run a marathon, and the finish line is in sight, but we can't let our guard down now. We need to maintain our pace, stay focused, and cross that finish line strong, ensuring our food reaches our plates as safe and delicious as possible. So, what are the keys to safe food serving and dispensing? Well, it all comes down to common sense and a healthy dose of vigilance. First and foremost, we need to be mindful of cross-contamination. Remember those mischievous bacteria we've been battling? They're just itching for a chance to hitch a ride on our clean food, so we need to keep them at bay. That means using clean utensils and gloves when handling food. Think of your utensils as your food's personal bodyguards, protecting it from any unwanted contact with bacteria-laden surfaces or hands. And don't even think about using the same utensil for raw and cooked food. That's like inviting trouble to your dinner party. Now, let's shift gears and talk about our cooking environment, the heart of our culinary adventures. Just like a well-maintained car runs smoothly, a clean and organized kitchen is essential for food safety success. Think of it like this: we wouldn't want to eat a meal prepared in a dirty garage, would we? The same goes for our kitchens. A clean kitchen is a happy kitchen, and a happy kitchen is a safe kitchen. That means keeping our countertops, sinks, and cutting boards sparkling clean, free from any lingering food particles that could harbor those pesky bacteria. And don't forget about those often overlooked areas like refrigerator handles, oven knobs, and even our trusty dishcloths. They can be breeding grounds for bacteria if we're not careful. Regular cleaning is key, but we also need to be mindful of repairs. A leaky faucet, a cracked cutting board, or a malfunctioning refrigerator can all create food safety hazards. Think of it like this: a small leak in a boat can quickly turn into a major problem if left unaddressed. The same goes for our kitchens. We need to be proactive, addressing any issues promptly and keeping our kitchens in tip-top shape. Regular maintenance and inspections are like checkups for our kitchens, ensuring everything is running smoothly and safely. Remember, a well-maintained kitchen is a safe kitchen, and a safe kitchen is a kitchen where culinary creativity and food safety can thrive. The gatekeeper, inspecting incoming goods. Now let's talk about the first line of defense in our food safety fortress, receiving and inspecting incoming goods. Think of yourself as the gatekeeper of a well-guarded castle, carefully scrutinizing every delivery that arrives at your door. Only the freshest, highest quality ingredients are allowed entry into your culinary domain. Just like you wouldn't let a stranger waltz into your home without a second glance, we can't let food deliveries into our kitchens without a thorough inspection. Every box, every bag, every container, it all needs to pass our rigorous food safety standards. First impressions matter, so start by checking the overall condition of the delivery truck or van. Is it clean and well-maintained? Are there any signs of pests or unsanitary conditions? If something seems off, trust your instincts and don't hesitate to refuse the delivery. Remember, you're in charge here. Next, turn your attention to the food itself. Check each item carefully for signs of damage, spoilage, or tampering. Look for dents, tears, leaks, or any other indication that the food's integrity might have been compromised. Remember, we're looking for perfection here. Section 2. Storage smarts, organizing your culinary arsenal. Inspect your goods like a seasoned food safety inspector, then store them with care and precision. Think of your storage areas as a well-organized library, each item in its place. First things first, temperature. Different foods need different temperatures to stay fresh and safe. Avoid the danger zone where bacteria thrive. Keep food away from that temperature range. Refrigerate perishable items like fruits, vegetables, dairy, and meats. Aim for 32-40 degrees Fahrenheit. Cool enough to keep things fresh but not freezing. The freezer preserves food for months. Target 0 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. This slows bacterial growth, extending shelf life. Non-perishables like canned goods and pasta need a cool, dry, dark environment. Keep them away from heat and sunlight. Section 1. Temperature control, the cornerstone of culinary confidence. So, there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the ins and outs of time and temperature control, those unsung heroes of food safety. We've talked thermometers, tackled thawing, and conquered cooking temperatures, all in the name of keeping those pesky bacteria at bay. Remember that invisible threat we discussed at the beginning? Well, armed with our newfound knowledge, we're no longer intimidated. We've got the tools, the techniques, and the know-how to ensure our food is not only delicious, but safe to eat. Think about it. Every time you accurately calibrate your thermometer, carefully thaw that frozen chicken, or cook that steak to its perfect internal temperature, you're not just preparing a meal, you're taking charge of your health and the well-being of those you feed. It's about transforming from a timid cook into a culinary crusader, armed with the knowledge to protect yourself and others from the hidden dangers lurking in our kitchens. Section 2. Join the Food Safety Squad. Join an elite squad of food safety superheroes. Embrace a food safety mindset. Cleanliness, vigilance, and caution are key. Everyone's invited to join. Let's pledge to be vigilant in our kitchens. Together, we can make a difference. One safe meal at a time.